introduce yourself.
I am Jeremani Martin, Director of Automation for Assure Software. Happy to kind of be a part of Automation Anywhere in terms of a customer. Really looking forward to what you guys have coming down the pipeline and kind of talk about Gen AI.
So now we have your formal title, but when people ask you what you do, what's your typical answer?
I organize people, right? And assist people with the help that they need. So I'm a worker for the people, and that's kind of what I do, right? I bring people together, I break down processes, and give them the tools that they need to be successful.
How many years of experience do you have in automation?
About 3 to 4 years. So about 3.5, 4 years. Was introduced into Automation Anywhere about mid 2019. And so it's been a journey since then.
What would you consider your biggest achievement to date?
Biggest achievement to date is actually embedding automation into a legacy application that does not have outside connection, right? Being able to offer automations to customers and some of our internal teams on a legacy application using Automation Anywhere embedding through the UI.
What product area you're eager to learn more about and utilize?
Document automation, very exciting in the power. Was shown a few use cases, and I think is going to really apply into our line of business and allow us to further automate a lot of our processes and allow resources to do the things that resources should be doing for a company.
So we talk a lot about personas and automation, and we have our automation leaders, we have business analysts, we have developers, both pro and citizen. What would you say are some of your biggest strengths and then other areas that you can develop?
Biggest strengths will be our BAs and business analysts, being able to kind of just sit with the clients and sit with our internal users to capture the actual need. Sometimes our customers, our internal users do not know what they need in terms of automation. And so having and empowering your BAs to kind of sit down and understand the actual process allows us to give a solution that's going to work for a long-term solution.
What's the most exciting part about being an MVP?
It's new to me, just the partner relationships you get, the exposure you get to see exactly what automation is working on. First sights to some of the actual use cases and the partnerships that they have. So far just taking in all of that.
So when we talk generative AI, obviously a buzzword around, but what types of use cases or opportunities have you started exploring or thinking about?
We're looking into embedding Gen AI into a few use cases. One of the most important use cases that we wanted to be able to deploy Gen AI in is client responses, right? Taking advantage of that LLM model, being able to offer a human response that's not necessarily going to impact your customer service, but allow and assist team members to take that next step to offer better service.
Any recommendations for those new to automation?
Recommendations is do not put barriers, right? Automation allows you to explore, so take down the anticipations or the thoughts that you have about automation and kind of do away with that, because automation is unlimited. It gives you the ability to look into many processes, not just a manual process, further automation enhancements. So it's unlimited.
What are some of the tools, resources, or courses that you utilize to help learn more about the technology or the tools?
The community page, leveraging that community page is some awesome things some other clients or partners are doing with Automation Anywhere, and then poking around, see exactly what they're doing to kind of create some of these automation processes that you can elaborate or build on or customize to fit your needs. So the community is definitely a plus.
Now this can be professional or personal. Do you listen to any podcasts?
I am getting into podcasts. I'm not a huge podcast person, but I have seen a lot of content coming around that's going to be useful for our automation, and I'm curious to see exactly what's out there to offer. So.
Hey, we're gonna get a little personal.
Okay.
It's called our Fast Five. You
okay.
ready for this? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Flying. Love to fly.
What's your birthday?
October 1st.
What is your favorite movie?
I'm a sucker for movies, so it's hard to identify one. I will go to kind of new movie right now. I will go John Wick, the characters. I've been watching that one, so big John Wick fan.
What is the most adventurous thing you have done or you would like to do?
Skydiving. very skeptical right now, but I think that's the way I like to push myself outside of my comfort zone. I'm thinking about doing that. Yeah.
And if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Maybe New Zealand.
Great.
Yep.
Cool.
I think good architecture out there and good space to kind of relax.
So good to get to know you. Thank you so much for your time. Yep.
Thank you.